Good luck. 10 points? Points mean nothing. See you, Titus! As soon as I started, I knew it was going to be much different than practice day because it was so muddy. You could hear me yell about how muddy it was, and that caused me to slide down the wall ride. During practice, this trail was dry, but it was very slick during race day for sure. As you race jumps, you want to do this thing called scrubbing, which requires you to angle your bike and stay low to the ground to carry as much speed as possible. However, you have to scrub by carving up the lip, and when the lips are muddy and slippery, it's almost impossible to do. That's what I was struggling with as I was flying down this trail, is trying to carve along the slippery lips and stay low and fly fast. I'm racing in a 5-stage Enduro race where only the downhills are timed. You climb to the top and you descend 5 different trails and you get 1 shot at each trail. And the fastest combined time wins. Along this trail, I was trying to clear all the jumps, which means land on the backside of the mound of dirt, I guess. So that would carry as much speed as possible. That bridge was my favorite part of the entire trail. This step up is also super fun. And with that, Stage 1, Devil's Racetrack, was completed. Now, I'm moving on to Stage 2, Cruise Valley Run. This stage does not have many jumps. It's mostly just a whole bunch of rollers and berms. So I'm trying to pedal as much as I can in the flat sections. As I lean my bike over these rollers, I'm essentially scrubbing the rollers, trying to stay as low as possible and go as fast as possible. Alright, through here it's just a bunch of little tiny jumps, or just a bunch of, or even more, rollers. So through here I'm just trying to carry as much speed as possible and pedal as much as I can. And with that transition from yellow to red tape, Stage 2 Cruise Valley is in the books. And now we're going to move over to Stage 3. I'm actually not really sure what this one is called, but I just call it the rocky one with the metal bridge. Through here there's a series of jumps with rocks in between the lip and the landing. And coming through here, I tried to clear all of the jumps so the rocks in between wouldn't slow me down. Most people jump that metal bridge, but I decided not to because I could pedal over it and gain more speed rather than just coasting through the air. The amount of rock work to go into this trail must have been insane. That ends stage 3, and now there's nowhere else to go but stage 4. And here we are at stage 4. I call it the flow trail with gravel instead of dirt. It's extremely fast. There's this trick that I like to do, which I applied to these berms, and it's called pre-sliding, where you skid your back wheel the opposite way that you are turning in order for the back end of your bike to swing around and help you turn easier. This little jump off the tree was sketchy because the bank is right there, and it would be bad to catch a pedal in it. Through this entire trail, I'm trying to get a pedal stroke in whenever I can. I just pedal, pedal, pedal the entire time. Because that's what'll make you or break you on this one especially. Now I'm entering the lower portion of the trail with more gravel and more jumps. All the lips are made of rocks so they don't erode when it rains, which is a pretty smart idea. So, right up here, I kept thinking, what if you jump where the red arrows are, and then land where that red arrow's pointing to? It's like a 15-foot gap, but it might work and it would be amazing. Alright, that finishes off stage 4, and now we're dropping into stage 5, Barn Burner. Stage 1, Devil's Racetrack, had a lot of big jumps. Stage 2, Cruise Valley, had lots of berms, and I think Barn Burner nicely meshes the two. Through this beginning portion, there's a whole bunch of tiny little jumps, which are not designed for race speed. Around this berm, and now we unlock the bigger jumps. That berm jump thing right there is one of my favorite on the entire trail. As you can see on this jump, I didn't quite clear it and I cased it, in fact, which means I lost a whole bunch of speed, which didn't allow me to clear the next jump, which lost me even more speed. On the jump trails, if you case a jump, it's very hard to get more speed to clear the rest of the jumps. So it's pretty important that you clear all of them. Alright, that is the end of the trail, and the end of the race as well. Alright, here are some pump track lines for you to enjoy. Or jump track, or jump line, or whatever it's called. After the results came out, I found that I got second in the race for the day. I won the point series across the entire season, and I also won this other category, which is the people who qualified for the point series in today's race without anybody else. Basically, that means of the season point qualifiers who raced this race, I won. If that makes any sense. Anyways, subscribe if you enjoyed, and if you made it to the end, I appreciate you. See ya.